Prince Harry describes arriving home at Frogmore to find Meghan in floods of tears. The Duke of Sussex's controversial memoir Spare was released on Tuesday following extensive publicity and a number of high-profile media interviews. Prince Harry has laid bare one of his darkest moments in 2019, when he found his wife Meghan in floods of tears. Speaking to the Daily Telegraph, the Duke said that the incident occurred when the couple were living in Frogmore Cottage on the Windsor estate, just after the couple's son Archie had been born. Harry described his breaking point when he saw his wife sobbing in the Frogmore nursery, with this significant incident and a number of others leading to their eventual decision to step down as working royals in early 2020. The Duke added that Meghan would be dead if she had been regularly reading the negative press stories about the couple. He said, "I was coming back to Frogmore after Archie was born, and I would walk into the nursery and there she, Meghan, was in floods of tears, tears dripping on Archie while she was breastfeeding him. And she is someone who doesn't read the stories. She would be dead if she was reading the stories." The Duke also told the Daily Telegraph that he was not aiming to destroy the monarchy through his revelations in media interviews, his memoir and the Sussexes' recent Netflix series. In contrast, he argued that he was trying to save the firm from themselves, a theme that came out in recent interviews as he said he feels that it needs to reform. He added that he felt it was his life mission to combat their wrongs, an implicit reference to the monarchy and the British press. Talking about the attitude of the royals and press towards his wife, the Duke argued that there was a degree of unconscious bias at play. For example, he argues that many members of the royal family have shouted at their staff, but it is usually forgotten or covered up while the Duchess was portrayed as a bully. Talking about the process of writing his book with ghostwriter J.R. Moringa, the Duke described the process as painful and cathartic. He added that when talking to the ghostwriter about his experiences in Afghanistan, he would close his eyes and imagine that he was in the cockpit flying the same missions again. Despite accusations from critics that he had revealed too many personal details about members of the royal family, the Duke insisted that there were some things that he did not include in his memoir. The Duke argued that there were certain interactions or incidents that occurred between him and the Prince of Wales as well as the King that he did not want the world to know.
Just a touch, got me flushed. Stupid love, I'm falling. I play it tough, you call my bluff. So shut me up till the morning. It's a rush that I don't trust. You look just like a warning. Do I touch my luck or give it up? It's a drug I'm all in. You in control, but I know when you feel ignored, when you want me more, so I might get a little colder. I like being in control, but you know when I feel ignored, then I want you more, so I can't lose my composure. We play love like
And he would close his eyes and imagine that he was in the cockpit flying the same missions again. Despite accusations from critics that he had revealed too many personal details about members of the royal family, the Duke insisted that there were some things that he did not include in his memoir. The Duke argued that there were certain interactions or incidents that occurred between him and the Prince of Wales as well as the King that he did not want the world to know.